Hello, I'm Margaret Graziano with Keen Alignment, where we empower people committed to shaping organizations that work. Culture is a hot topic in today's workplace. Organizational leaders interested in improving employee engagement and up-leveling workforce performance are paying much more attention to culture and how it impacts the big picture. A Gallup study found that organizations that focus on shaping a constructive, high performance culture experience 147% higher earnings per share. Bottom line, the health or misery of an organization's culture ultimately makes or breaks organizational effectiveness and has a direct impact on bottom line profitability. Building an effective culture is an investment that begins from the inside out. So, what is corporate culture? Let's start with what culture is not. Culture is not employee engagement. It's not the parties or the plaque on the wall highlighting our mission and values. Engagement is a result of a healthy workplace culture, but alone it is not culture. The mission and vision are a big piece of culture, but alone they aren't culture. Training and development is offered to allow people to improve their performance and shape a high performance culture, but again, it begins with you. Culture is how we get things done, how we work with each other, how we serve our customers, and how we serve each other. It's the standards of performance we inspire, we allow, and we even tolerate. It's what we step over, what we step aside, and what we form as acceptable workplace behavior. Corporate culture is the end result of workplace behavior, attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions. It's how we treat each other. It's how we communicate. It's a result of our alignment or our lack of alignment with business purpose. Culture is what happens when leaders take time to intentionally create it. Shaping intentional corporate culture is much easier said than done. It's a big commitment and an investment in time and effort from leadership and all the people willing to make it happen. Ultimately, culture is about people and how we operate in the human system. It's shaped by the vision, the commitment, the diligence, and the follow through towards that commitment from the leaders of the human system. Some people say, why bother with culture? Robots will rule the world. That's just not so. Even with the advent of a forecasted 30% of US jobs being replaced by AI and robotics, the role of conversation, connection, collaboration, and innovation will be that of the people. And that can't be delegated to technology. The 70% of the roles not replaced by technology that'll make up the fabric of the 21st century require engaged and aligned beings to effectively move objectives forward. Let's dig further into corporate culture. There are 4 components of a healthy, vibrant corporate culture. The first is achievement. Organizations need to produce results in order to continue to operate. It's that simple. When employees are focused on achieving target goals and directing their efforts in unison towards the larger collective goal, they feel part of something bigger than their own personal identity, their own personal thinking, their goals, and their agendas. When people are committed to the collective goal, it breeds collaboration, cooperation, and connection among the team. The second element for people to experience themselves as being self-actualized in their role. This literally means that people have the experience of being their best self at work. They're tuned in to what the organization needs. They're turned on by what they're doing to deliver on those needs and tapped into utilizing their highest self and their strongest talents to get work done. Self-actualization is one of the highest motivators an individual can experience in life. Almost every human has a deep desire to belong. When a person gets to be their true self on the job and utilize their innate natural talents and gifts, they earn fulfillment through bringing their best to work. This natural connection between being and fulfillment of a longing causes people to produce better and more predictable results. It also builds strength and confidence in the workforce, and the people feel they're able to more quickly recover from adversity, change, and challenges. Affiliation is the third component to shaping a vibrant, engaged corporate culture. No matter the demographic, people desire connection, collaboration, and affiliation with others. Connecting and learning from others, sharing insights and ideas creates stronger knowledge base and is the foundation of innovation and team creativity. Affiliation in a culture instills loyalty, appreciation for others, compassion, and inspiration for being a part of the team. The final and key component is bringing humanity back to the workplace. People have a desire to be seen and known, especially when they spend 50% or more of their waking hours dedicated to work or at work. When managers know an employee's individual goals, their desires, and the development they need, the employee feels seen and heard. Managers who delegate projects and work assignments that align to an individual's skill set and career aspirations derive significant increase in workforce engagement. These 4 components are not difficult to instill in a culture. They do, however, take time and effort to shape, nurture, solidify through the organization. It all begins with you and your thinking about commitment to culture, people, and strategy. Are you the type of person willing to look at the level of humanity you demonstrate at work? Do you take the personal interest in developing those around you, ensuring they understand what they're doing and what's required? How connected are you to the people in your organization? Do you know what they long to create in their career? Do you know what drives them? How well versed are you in your organization's business and revenue model? Do you know how you and those around you impact the business and how your specific role and role achievement is linked to accomplishing business goals? The first step in understanding culture is to look within and distinguish your perspective about people, the work they do, and how both fit into the bigger organizational picture. Begin by getting curious. Ask questions of those who are influencers that glean insights to current thinking about strategy, people, and culture. The genesis of a breakthrough in shaping organizational culture begins with curiosity about what's desired and what's actually happening. If you have specific questions you would like to ask influencers about people's strategy and culture, our executive culture consultants at Keen Alignment are happy to assist you with that. Set up a time to speak with one of them by calling 888-484-5551 extension 3. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to our session tomorrow as part of your 21-day culture transformation. And remember, your attitude about corporate culture determines your altitude with workforce engagement and organizational performance. I'm wishing you the best of success on your cultural transformation journey. See you tomorrow.